What is up, guys? Xmas5 here with another video, and today I just want to talk about Powder Keg. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about Powder Keg, it's just because I think it's a very unique coaster, and I think not a lot of people talk about it, and it's very interesting, and more people need to know about this. So I'm just gonna kind of start off. I'm gonna kind of talk kind of like a vlog. I'll show you guys some footage and show you guys why it's a very interesting coaster. So Powder Keg actually started as a water coaster, which is a mixture of a water, like a water ride and a roller coaster. It was called Buzzsaw Falls, and after a few seasons it closed down, and S&S came in and converted this into a launched lift hill coaster. Now, from my knowledge, Powder Keg is really the only coaster I can think of that has both a lift hill and a transfer track. Well, I guess I know one other coaster. Well, I guess the only other coaster that has both a lift hill and a transfer track that I can think of is a Togo Ultra Twister. That's really the only coaster I can think of, other than Powder Keg. Well, Powder Keg is the only coaster I know that has both a transfer track a launch and a lift hill all in one. Now, like I said earlier in the video, S&S created this coaster off of a old water coaster, and they did it very creatively. S&S, I think, is the only company that I can think of that could do something like this. They didn't just completely strip out the old water coaster and just build this on top of it. Well, they did a lot of that, but they did keep some parts of the water coaster, and I'll show you here. Like, for example, right here, after this wave turn, you can see the track changes a little bit. And if you didn't catch that, here, I'll replay it real quick. See, S&S is so creative. They don't cease to amaze me because they find the most creative ways to like do coasters. I think they're the most innovative company in my opinion. As you can see the track change right there, and this is like the old lift hill to the old Buzzsaw Falls water coaster right here. And yeah, this is a bit strange. This whole coaster is a bit strange, to be honest with you, but the lift hill is a bit strange because it goes right up the lift hill and just takes a little dip and then kind of does a little helix and comes right back into the station. But I still think that how they kept this lift hill in by using the old Buzzsaw Falls track and stuff, I think that's still really creative and really cool. Now, there's some other cool things about Powder Keg that I'm going to show you right now, but I'll just let you guys watch this cool helix real quick. Okay, another cool thing about Powder Keg is it features this really cool transfer track. You come right out of the station, and as you see right here, it takes you up to where I like to call the launch platform. And it's really cool. It uses a cool way of transfer track. It uses counterweights. Now, if you didn't catch how it worked, let me just go over it again. I'll show you basically how it works. Okay, so if you watch real closely right here, you can see two little like weights coming down right here. So basically what it uses is, these are called counterweights, and basically the weight of these comes down and basically pulls up the track using a pulley system in a way. That's kind of the simplest way I could explain it. But yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. And yeah, I just thought I'd go over that real quick. Okay, let's talk about the launch a little bit. The launch of Powder Keg is really cool. It's a little bit rare to see, but it uses a system called compressed air launch, and you can see these giant tanks right here. And basically how this launch functions is it uses these big air canisters to use compressed air to launch it forward. Now, Powder Keg goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. It might be 4. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah. I don't know too much about the compressed air. That's kind of like a more scientific thing. But anyways, I'll show you about this launch. It's pretty cool. Okay, as you can see right here, you can see a little cable thing, and basically what it does, I'm just going to try to say this simply, it basically hooks onto the bottom of the car, as you can see the train roll back into the little hook thing, and basically it uses the thing hooked on the bottom of the car to propel it forward using compressed air, and it's a really cool process. You can look it up. Solar City posted a thing about Powder Keg to learn more about it. Just watch that video. It's really cool. But really, I'm just going over the things I think are interesting about this coaster, because I really do believe this is a very unique coaster. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you really enjoyed this. I made this video about this because I think Powder Keg is such a cool coaster, and it's in one of my favorite parks, actually my favorite park, Solar City. It's because of my home park. I have a little bit of nostalgia towards it, so that's why it's my favorite. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this, and big shout out, or just thank you so much to Coaster Force for just having all this awesome footage. I obviously would not be able to make this video without it, and I'm gonna have a link to their channel in the description below, and they provide some of the coolest POVs that you'll ever see. I really think that they provide the best POVs on YouTube. So if you guys want more videos like this, go ahead and like and comment, and maybe I'll do it again. And yeah guys, if you enjoyed this, like I said, like and comment, and if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.